This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and we have a world-class elite athlete in here with us today, Roman. Roman has participated in Olympics when?
It was 2008.
2008, and
so it was long ago, that's why I forgot.
Oh, but anyway, he's coming to us from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I think he brought some of this cold weather down here to Houston with him, but no, we already had some for the last couple of days. So Roman's coming in here at an ideal time because, you know, yesterday I talked about yoga pants and politics. Well, I'm still going to talk about that today because many Texans do not realize that their rights to choose chiropractic first are being threatened by the Texas Medical Association and legislation in the Texas legislature. So we as Texas chiropractors, and me being a member of the Texas Chiropractic Association, would like to encourage you to learn more about what's going on here in the state of Texas, because the Texas Medical Association is trying to make it to where you have to go through them to even get an appointment to come here, kind of like a physical therapist, rather than us being primary portals of entry like we have been all of our entire careers. And you said they were having the same issues up there in Minnesota, right?
Yep.
The Texas Chiropractic Association is leading the legislative effort and also on the litigation aspect of this big lawsuit with the Texas Medical Association, and I am currently helping the TCA raise funds for these battles and also to enact and pass legislation that is positive for chiropractors and Texas chiropractic, as well as you, citizens of Texas, to be able to receive chiropractic care first without having to resort to opioids or medications or shots or surgeries. You are an American and you are a Texan, so it should be of great importance to you to pay attention to what's going on with the healthcare industry here in the state of Texas. You're going to hear me talking about this over the course of the next few weeks because we are raising money for the TCA right now for the 2019 legislative agenda. And one of the things that we're talking about is the opioid overdose, opioid epidemic that's really happening, not just here in Texas, but all over the United States and the U.S. Well, the United States and U.S., that goes together, doesn't it? But anyway, I want to put a hyperlink in the title of this video down there so you can click on it to donate to the Texas Chiropractic Association PAC fund or the CDI fund, which helps us fight the TMA lawsuit. So you can donate to either one of those. And we want to thank you. You know, you guys are what makes us tick. So we want to thank all you crack addicts around the world for supporting our channel, for supporting chiropractic, and for supporting the Texas chiropractors' efforts to bring healthcare as an evolution into the new healthcare for the future of Texas chiropractic. So let's go ahead. We've already done Roman's examination in history, and I'm going to just show you a couple little highlights of that. Roman, go ahead and close your eyes again and flex your head forward and backwards for me. And then neutral. Now Renee, get to the side here because I want to point something out here. Now you're supposed to have a nice forward smooth lordosis in the cervical spine. You can see that Roman's head is a little forward in the Z-axis. Ears dropping out here over his clavicle. It should be back here over his shoulders. That's why his shoulders are kind of rounding forward a little bit. And he's lost the normal cervical lordosis. It's flattened out, straightened out. That's called a loss of the cervical curve. That's why his hands are out in front of him as opposed to being at his sides the way they're supposed to be. Now down here in his pelvis has shifted off to the left just a little bit. He's not too bad down there. But he's having mostly neck and left shoulder pain. That's been bothering you for years, huh?
Yeah.
And he gets some occasional low back pain and SI joint pain, but he's got cervical brachial syndrome that's going all the way down into his left arm and hand with some occasional numbness and tingling there. Now, he brought his radiology stuff with him, which is greatly appreciated. If you're coming here from out of state or out of the country, we encourage you to bring your diagnostic tests with you so that I don't have to order them while you're here. So, we'll go ahead and lay you back on your stomach here, Roman. See, Renee, you never get them when I make them. Okay, right leg is short by about a ½ inch. This must be colorful sock week. Then they get even. That probably tightens up a little bit in your low back and your thighs, doesn't it, Roman?
Yes.
Yep. So, see, he's got a right SI joint subluxation. His right leg got even when I brought it up. That's called a positive Deerfield test. And it was also positive Knockless because his pelvis raised up and it tightened up his lumbosacral paraspinal musculature. Now, Roman's biggest palpatory finding is right down here at L5. That's really sore, isn't it? And see the right side of his paraspinals. I'm just going to pull this up if that's all right, Roman. Where'd you get such a tan up in Minneapolis? See, his right paraspinals are tighter than his left one, so he's got paraspinal hypertonicity down in his thoracolumbar and lumbar spine, especially right down here. Feel that one? And then that one sinks in there like a big dip. That's thoracic, mid-thoracic, T6, T7 areas subluxated as well. He's got trigger points bilaterally in his traps, but his left trap is worse. Do you feel the difference from left to right? Does that feel tighter to you?
Left side, yeah.
Yeah. Neck's out right there on the right, C5-6, and also right there on C2. I had him do a sacral deviation test, which I'll show you again. Go ahead and lift your right leg straight up. Okay, now do your left one. Okay, and which one of those felt more difficult to lift for you?
That time, both of them did.
Yeah, the right one actually seemed more worse on that one. Did it seem worse to you?
They seem both the same.
Both the same? They're both tight, weren't they?
Yeah.
So he's got a posterior sacrum. That's what that indicates, that both sides are difficult to lift like that. So I'm going to start off on his left SI joint. Even though he's not wearing yoga pants, I'm going to adjust his SI joint for you. You get a lot more views, Roman, if you wore yoga pants. And then L5, S1 here. I'm pushing S1, the sacrum, straight superior to inferior on the Z-axis and the Y-axis. And then I'm going to push L5 straight forward. When I was evaluating his lumbar spine x-rays, he had a loss of the lumbar curve as well. You're supposed to have a lordosis down in the lumbar spine, forward curve here, and also a forward curve in your cervical spine. Those are called lordoses. And then in the mid-thoracics, you got this kyphosis. But his kyphosis, it sinks out right here. That's really tender right there, isn't it? Okay, so you get one more here. There. Two more. Now, that right red sock was a little shorter than the left one a second ago, but it's exactly even now. And Roman, tell me if this feels any easier to you than the first one did.
It feels better.
I'm sorry?
Feels better.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get your neck here first. Put this curve back in your cervical spine. Get your whole head up over your biomechanics better. Okay. There you go. Good. Let's turn you on your back now, please, sir. I'm going to get this lower thoracic over here on this knee chest table. You ever been adjusted on a knee chest table?
No.
Okay. It's a Gonstead technique for the lower thoracics. You see I'm bringing your head up and back. Look where your ear is now, back here. So now put both arms straight out to the sides for me. Relax your hands on your tummy. There we go. super. Boy, that all moved good. You feel that all the way up into your lower back? Okay, let's sit you up and face that way, please. There you go. Now, also in his x-rays, he shows some AC joint impingement with a little spurring on his AC joint, acromioclavicular joint. So I've already adjusted that on this table. I'm going to go ahead and adjust his glenohumeral joints right now. This one won't feel that bad. Let it go. There. Did that one hurt more than the other one? Okay. You gotta relax a little bit. You're strong, so. I've already had my workout for this morning. Alright, Roman, come over here on this table next. No, not that one yet. You're gonna save that ring dinger for last. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna have you, hang on a second, let me grab this paper. So I'm gonna have you put your face in here and just.
Confessing my sin?
Well, if you want to. Okay. So once you let your spine kind of just sink with gravity here. I'm right at T12L1. There it is, right there. That was as deep as could be, wasn't it? Okay. You did great. I bet you never felt that one before. Oh, now she probably got that one.
Nope, I missed it.
Okay. Butt right here. Head up this way, please. Now this is Roman's first time getting the manual spinal decompression adjustment, which is exactly what this is. Slide up a little bit where your hips right underneath that pin. A little bit more. There you go. Okay, this is going to feel tight, Roman. There we go. Yep. Then once you get away, you can relax your hands right there. There you go. Have you started sleeping like this yet with your legs elevated and your head flat back against the
I
bed?
have a hard time sleeping on my back.
Yeah, I bet you haven't tried propping your legs up like this yet, though.
This high?
Yeah, parallel with the floor.
Oh.
If you were to go home and lay on the floor and put your legs up on the couch or an ottoman with your head flat back against the carpet,
Yeah.
that's how you should be sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put this under your occiput and your chin. Mandible, take a breath through your nose. Wiggle your left big toe. There it is. Home run.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, now you know why I call it ring dinger. You felt that all the way down, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let your head relax in my hand here. With your left ear. There you go. I got to tilt right a little bit. Boy, oh boy, doesn't get any better now. Yes, sir?
I'm just gonna go to sleep now.
There you go. We get a lot of that. Alrighty, turn sideways when you get up, push yourself up with your arm. Yep, I'm gonna stand right here in front of the mirror again.
Oh my God.
And yes, I do the same technique on every patient, not the same adjustment on every patient, but the same technique on every patient. Let's scoot you over this way just a tad more. There you go. Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards again, remembering how this feels. And then back to neutral. Okay. So he's got a little bit of curve starting to go there, but we're going to show him, look where your hands are now. They're more at your sides. But watch this. Pull your shoulders up, and then pull back with the rhomboids. You flare your hands, palms forward like that. You see that tightens that whole trap up? Now your head's forward and to the right, so we're going to come straight back. Now just let your neck go. There. Now left a little bit. Look in the mirror. Okay, now we're going to lean you backwards. Look at the wall behind you, but squeeze those shoulders together. I'm trying not to let you fall over. I haven't lost a patient on the floor yet. I wouldn't want to start with you. There you go. Okay, now relax. Okay, now when you flex your head forward and backwards again, Roman, tell me if this feels any differently to you than the previous 2 times you did it.
Smooth.
Smoother? Good. Take a look in the mirror at neutral right now. That's better.
Yeah.
Better, better, better. Walk around and tell me how you feel compared to when you walked in the door.
I feel more.
Feel more straight.
Yeah.
You're standing up taller. Yeah, your head's back more now. That's the main thing. We got to get this head back up over your spine and get that curve back in here. Yes, sir.
It was so sore when we got done with that.
And you will be sore after your first adjustment, kind of like a new workout. You know, when you go to the gym and do new exercise, you get sore. That's how this will be.
It's like a reset.
It is a reset. It's a master reset. If you get sore anywhere, put crushed ice in a little plastic freezer baggie and put it right on the skin for 20 minutes. Drink a gallon of water every day for the rest of your life and keep working out.
Sounds good.
Thank you for visiting
Thanks,
us
Doc.
here in Houston.
It's been a pleasure.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, with Roman here from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we encourage you to stick up for your rights so that you can choose chiropractic first as your healthcare delivery system.
Aren't you going to ask Roman about the ring dinger?
Well, I'll ask Roman about the ring dinger when I want to.
Okay.
Gosh, stay out of it. So what do you think of your first ring dinger, Roman?
It was intense.
It is intense, but it goes all the way down, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yep. So you still got your faculties about you though afterwards.
Oh yeah.
You're still here. You survived your first ring dinger.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, by the way, we're getting ready to have a contest. We are actually going to be the executive producer for a documentary about Texas chiropractors' evolution into the future of healthcare here in Texas, and that's coming up in the first week in December. And that's the title that I like, is Texas Chiropractors' Evolution in Healthcare Today. Or something like that. But anyway, we are accepting recommendations for titles along that line. And for those of you who actually do donate to the TCA, and we verify that through the TCA, you will be eligible to get a Team Ring Dinger t-shirt that we're having made up. And for the person who actually comes up with a title that is a killer title, I'm actually going to come here and get 2 adjustments for free. So this contest is a contest of wits and also a political challenge, if you will, for the state of Texas, because Texas chiropractors are moving healthcare forward in a very positive, it's the largest drug-free healthcare delivery system in the world, chiropractic is, and in Texas as well. And we don't do invasive needling or surgeries or anything like that, so support the Texas Chiropractic Association's effort to propel the Texas Chiropractic Association and Texas chiropractors into the future of your healthcare here in the state of Texas. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief. And remember, if you're a chiropractor, join the TCA. And I'll leave the link in the website video comments. Not comments, but the, what do you call it? The description box. Yeah, there you go. We'll see y'all soon.